Welcome to Meditation Minis by Coach Portia. When we think of parts, we think of purposefully aligning residue to spirit. What residue? Residue is the innermost parts of us that allow us to experience emotions, trauma, the more abstract portions of our being. Today's part is creating sacred space. We want to take a look at the part that allows us to create sacred space within. Remembering that we are purposefully aligning residue to spirit. Creating sacred space. What parts of us have little to no light? Those are the parts we want to become familiar with. When creating sacred space, I use the technique of simply oneness with the inner breath. The inner breath is our first bloodline. It is not the blood that runs through our veins, no. But it is the first ancient breath blown into human. That breath is the unity, the unit that connects each and every one of us. It is the ancient first recorded breath into these bodies we carry around as luggage. There is a created sacred space within that belongs to the ancient one in us. It is our heritage. It is our true bloodline. When we think of creating sacred space within, we simply go inward into the first breath as we whisper silence and trance. Spirit is present. Caress his amazing thoughts as we breathe in and out. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose, filling the torso with air and out through the mouth, creating sacred space that already exists. Again, in through the nose and filling the torso and out through the mouth. When creating sacred space, we simply go within. We simply sit with the breath. Breathing, cherishing the moment. There's nothing for us to do when we're present with the breath, with the sacred path within. There are no problems to solve. We could simply be. The question then becomes, what's possible in the breath? What's possible when we simply hang out with the Ancient One within? Let's hold a space and time for you to simply be one, creating sacred space, expanding that space within the walls of your being. Simply requesting that the Sacred One expands its domain within you, allowing for space and time to be connected to its oneness. Creating an innermost path, an awakening to its created divine nature. What's possible here in the breath as we breathe and become one with its source. Simply breathe. Creating space and time for oneness to occur. Connecting deeply to the Sacred One, the path that is ever present with us. There's no job for us to do in this moment except to be awakened onto the path of greatness, the path of good, the path of love, the path toward creativity within. As it begins to bubble up and surface outside of us, this is where the awe of passion breeds itself. It is a seed for us to yet share with others as we are connected to the divine ancient within, our sacred path. What wisdom does it have in this moment? As we begin to bring ourselves forward into the moment and allowing the sacred path to gently spring forth with us as we begin to connect with this moment. If you desire a closer walk with the Sacred One, this sacred path, continue to connect with me, Coach Portia, by reaching out and calling 203-350-6779 for your continued healing and experience and awakening to your sacred path. And as well, visit sitsipchat.com for more information. Visit the Sit, Sip, and Chat Seeds section of the site to learn more about your amazing parts. Release and invite, align to light, healing parts, unburden this fight. Until again, shine.